Getting paid. Why you gotta be here?
What's good, knuckleheads? And I'm back. I know y'all missed me last week, man. If you missed me last week, right, just tell me you missed me last week, guys. I was traveling, doing some apartment shopping, but I'm back. I'm back. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. You guys know how we do it. Today, we're talking about how to get a girlfriend before the end of 2023. All right, how to get a girlfriend before the end of 2023. If you want a girlfriend, if you're struggling with girls right now, I'm here for you. Try to get your questions answered right now. All right, guys. As you're joining, make sure you like the stream. I'm posting the link to join. I'm posting the link to join the stream and ask your questions in the chat. Click the link to join the chat so you can ask your questions. I'm not going out my hair, bro. My barber just left my hair a little too high. But guys, I'm back. Let's get into it. Let's take the first caller of the day. If you are in the waiting room waiting to be called on, make sure you turn on your camera. Turn on your camera or I will not pick you. How to get a girlfriend before the end of the 2023. If you don't turn on your camera, I am not picking you. Guys, I'm here to answer your questions about how to get a girlfriend or even if you just want to get laid. Some of y'all haven't even been laid this year. Look at me, look at me, bro. Have you been laid this year? Have you slept with a girl you like this year? Be honest, bro. Be honest. Look at me. Come here. Look at me. Have you slept with a girl you like this year? How many of them have you slept with? I think y'all are full of cap. I think y'all are cap. So if you haven't slept with a girl you like this year and you want to get that done before 2023, come on, let me help you out. Ask your questions. Click the link to join. Click the link to join the stream. Click the link to join the stream. Click the link to join the stream. It's in the chat. I'm going to make sure I pin it so you guys can see it. Click the link to join the stream. And I'm waiting for somebody. I'm waiting for as many people to join so I can call on somebody. All right. Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. If you don't turn on your camera, I'm not calling on you. If you don't turn on your camera, I'm not calling on you. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to join. But anyway, let's discuss it. As I give you guys a chance to fill up the room. Once again, the link is in the chat. How do you get a girlfriend before the end of 2023? Well, first, we got to set the foundation on how to consistently attract women. You shouldn't be trying to get a girlfriend before you have several women that you can pick from that you already like. So if you're jumping into a relationship or you're trying to jump into a relationship, let me slow you down right now. It's not the best thing. You're going to get your heart broken. Women should be damn near beating down your door to get you in a relationship with them. It shouldn't be the opposite. It shouldn't be you trying to get a girlfriend. I'm willing to bet the reason why you're trying to get a girlfriend is so you can get some consistent booty. That's the real reason why guys want girlfriends. It ain't because you are so into this girl. You want some consistent ass. But you don't got a lot of me. All right. Let's take the first caller of the day. My man, Constantinos.
Hey,
good, bro?
hey, Fit. How are you, man?
I'm awesome, man. What you got for me?
Like I got a question. I got a generic question. So I've got a girlfriend.
First of all, do you have a girlfriend? Are you looking for a girlfriend? Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Yes, I have. Let's say I have a girlfriend for around 1 year and 1 month. So when the relationship has started, things were good but not perfect. But since I started watching your videos, things like became awesome, man. The girl is like too into me. She cooks for me. She does all the things right for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but as far as I'm improving, because I'm on self improvement like all my life, but I'm too serious on it, on all of parts of my life, on business, on image, on everything. I start
Mm-hmm.
seeing, maybe I deserve more, or I don't know. Even she's like good looking, she's like a 7 or more. She treats me right and stuff. Sometimes I find some like frames on here. Like I find some things I don't like, even it's not so important. I think, maybe I deserve better. So, what's your opinion on that? Like when
Okay,
we
so
know,
this is,
for
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest with all of y'all. This is the one thing about self-improvement that is not discussed that can be a possible negative. That being the fact that you're never satisfied. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. It can be a great thing because it forces you not to settle and not to deal with women that are not the best for you. But there has to be a point where you at least have a girl that you're willing to stick with, that is obviously respecting you, that is obviously treating you right, right? Um, because you would rather deal with a loyal feminine girl than hot trash, meaning a girl who's beautiful but doesn't improve your life. This is why I tell you guys, if you want to sleep around, make that clear from the beginning and give women the opportunity to stay or leave. So what it sounds like to me is you doing some self-improvement, um, and you feel like you can attract hotter women right now, right?
mm,
Or is it, what
yeah,
is it exactly?
yeah. To be honest, I never had the problem of attracting hot women or sleep with them. I was always able to do it, even when I was younger and poor. I could do it.
Mhm.
My problem, I had the problem that I was like a bit needy. I always like to have a feminine woman on my side, and that's when I had the things messed up. So I fixed that a bit. I'm not needy anymore.
Mhm.
But like sometimes, for example, my girl, like when she's too tired, she's like a bit too moody and stuff, and I say, so why should I have to stay, for example, on my home this night? Like, I prefer to be alone. It's not about having booty for me because I can get it. It's like
Okay,
I
so
just
what that sounds like is you need to have some boundaries and not tolerate childish behavior from your girl. So women are naturally moody, women are naturally emotional, but they can do that shit when they're not with me. So a woman she can carry herself a certain way when she's at the job. She can be emotional and sad but she knows when she goes to work, she got to be on her best behavior. That's the same way she needs to be with her man. Not saying that she can never communicate with you at all and on an emotional level, but you're not her babysitter. You're not her father. You're not somebody that like, I'm not here to baby you. So you got to make that clear to the girls you deal with. Like, hey, baby, I care about you, but I don't like drama and I don't like you acting like a child. That should be a boundary that you set with your chick. I'm not going to deal with this childish behavior. This is not a daycare. So when she's with you, she needs to communicate like an adult.
I
Explain
have
what's going
already
on.
addressed
Go ahead.
that. This a part of your advice, so I already did it, and it works. Like I'm on a good way on this. So
Mhm.
this question is not only for me, but what's your opinion on that? If you find a really hot and feminine girl, if you are bored of her, so what should you do in order to not to be bored? Like, because I think it's better to have a person that supports you and respects you, so you can improve on all the other things on your life. Because if you have a person that respects you and cares for you, it's a bit easier to do things for your work, for yourself, and for your family. So
Mhm.
how I can get outside this feeling inside of me, like not to be bored of her or something.
Bro, you're naturally gonna get bored of a girl you sleeping with for a long time. You got to spice it up. You got to do more things, have more adventure, and understand. And this is why I want you guys to understand. Please understand that you're gonna get bored of every girl, but you got to have that emotional maturity to still care about a girl, be with her, as long as she's respecting you and treating you like a man and letting you lead. Hey, because I know I'm a man, I'm gonna want variety, but I ain't gonna throw away a good girl because I'm hell no to go deal with trash, to go deal with these thoughts. That's what you want. You want to throw away a good girl to go deal with 304s that you're gonna sleep with 1 or 2 times and you hate being around because they give you variety. Hell no. You're not gonna like these girls,
So
these
the
hot chicks. You're not gonna like them. You're not gonna like them as people, right? But eventually you're gonna get tired of sleeping with every girl. What you want to be with, you want to have a girl that you actually like, you find attractive, but understand at some point you're gonna get tired of sleeping with her. Just spice it up. And don't mistake that for, oh yeah, let me go see what's out there. Let me go deal with this hot trash
no,
out there
no.
and think I'm gonna get something better.
I
All
already
right.
know
I gotta
about
go,
no.
bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I gotta
Bye
go.
bye.
All right, bro. All right. Have a good one. Yeah, guys, real quick before I get to the next guy, please understand. You gotta have. We talk about women being hypergamous, right? The same thing applies to us. Our problem as men is we love variety, especially the more we improve. We want to be with a lot of girls. All right. That's why I tell you guys, don't get into a relationship if it's not something you absolutely want. And if you want to sleep with other girls, let that be known. But don't you ever confuse your desire to have variety as that will give you quality in the dating market. If you already have a girl that you believe is truly quality and you already find her attractive, like you don't think she know 5 or 6, she's beautiful to you, but you've been dealing with her for a while and you've leveled up now, so you think you can get hotter girls, you will be stupid to throw her away for hot trash that's in the dating market because you think, oh, now I'm supposed to get this unicorn. It ain't gonna happen. All right. So you know how women keep men and exercise their options? That's what I want you to do. Keep that one solid girl that you care about that has allowed you to level up as a man and stick by your side. Don't let her go like an idiot. Because I got bad news for you. If you do, you're gonna be faced with a lot of hot trash. And you're gonna regret throwing that girl away. Just because you're tired of sleeping with a girl that you've been with for a while doesn't mean that what you're going to get out there is going to be better. You might like sleeping with the new girls, but it's going to end there. All right. That's where the emotional maturity comes in. I have to be mature enough as a man to understand a girl that's truly good for me and a girl I just want to sleep with. You motherfuckers go throw away that girl that's good for you for a girl you want to sleep with. And you be faced with some real problems. All right. Next caller. Let's go, Chris.
Yo, my man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yo, so you spit a lot of fire before. In terms of throwing away trash, man. I got a unique scenario. I'm from New York, but I spent a lot of time the last 6, 7 years going around. I used to live in Asia,
Mm-hmm.
Thailand, Philippines. The girls are mad feminine out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have girls on my roster every time I would go. I'd go there every 3 to 6 months, right, for about six,
Mm-hmm.
7 years. And I have girls lined up. I had a whole roster, right? But it wasn't conducive to my work in terms of the time zone because I work remotely. And
Okay.
I recently moved to Panama. I got my permanent residency here. The whole U.S. thing with dating, whatever, it's just not my thing anymore. It hasn't been for 6, 7 years. So I was like, let me go to Panama and be on the same time zone and be able to work and get some, culturally, good women who are providers. But I came down here. I realized, it was very woke in terms of the feminism movement, LGBTQ. Ended up going out with this chick, and she rocked my world. Like this was like 7 or 8 months ago. Got
Mm-hmm.
her, scooped her. She was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But the problem is that her past was a little sketchy in terms of being bisexual, LGBTQ, all this shit. But me, I had girls here lined up too. So I was like, all right, she was all about it. I went out with her and, we moved real quick. She basically changed her persona and her personality to bend it to be like, you know, whatever I wanted it to be, right? Like I had her wrapped around my finger. I was running that shit. She was buying me gifts, coming over, making me food, changing her persona. And, you know, I got to be honest, bro. I had her wrapped around, and I'm 37. I've run through girls. Like, I don't have a problem breaking up with chicks. And I actually had a mediation course early today with one of your dudes. You know, but in any case, you know, I got riled up, and I messed up big because I threw that shit away like it was trash. I ended up, I'm not a druggie or anything like that. I do a little bit of alcohol, which I shouldn't be doing, but I got wrapped up in some shit in Panama 6-7 months ago, and I started doing something I shouldn't do, which kind of changed me. And I went through this episode where like I had the best thing possible, and you know, I ended up kicking her out. I knew her family, but I broke up with this chick in the worst way because I was like, all right, you know, I'll get whatever girl's out there. In Panama, they don't speak a lot of English. It's hard to like make contacts with people and connect, you know, on a relationship level. But this girl was giving me everything. But bisexual, LGBTQ, she got rid of that shit. I ended up kicking her out and, you know, doing something stupid that I shouldn't have done and embarrassing her in front of her dad. And bro, like I'm at a down point right now because I lost the chick I really loved, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, and I did it in a pretty brutal way as a man. And then I did the whole thing of like, all right, let me try to get her back. I was hitting her up nonstop, like, hey, I made a mistake, I sobered up, like it's all good. And now, also on top of that, guys, don't ever get your girls involved with OnlyFans, because one of my mistakes was she was a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but I was thinking about money at that point on top of my own income. So I influenced her under the influence that I was under to get on some shit she shouldn't have been doing. Excuse my language. And so I propped her up on the OnlyFans biz, and I ended up throwing her away like she was trash. And now she's running with that. And I'm, you know, I begged and pleaded a little bit too much to get back together with this chick. And,
Okay, so wait, hold up. We don't need to go into a whole story, but I want you to understand this. When I say don't throw away trash, I don't mean ignore red flags. So when I was talking to the other guy and I said don't throw away a girl that is solid like trash, it doesn't mean I'm gonna turn the cheek to a girl who I saw had some qualities I wasn't sure about. And when that later came back to my face, I'm now gonna turn the other cheek because I think she's changed. When I say don't throw away a girl like she's trash, if we're talking about a long-term relationship, I'm talking about a girl that I have vetted over a long period of time, and she doesn't have these red flags.
yeah.
So maybe this girl that you threw away had some red flags, and that's why you reacted in a certain way. Obviously, you acted emotional. You started acting crazy. You shouldn't do that either. But the red flags you shouldn't have ignored from the beginning. You shouldn't have. You should, just because she's hot. So the reason why she changed and you were okay with that was because you thought she was so hot.
Yeah. I mean, she had some red flag. I mean, there wasn't, I mean, the bisexual LGBTQ stuff down in Panama is pretty wild right now. So that was a red flag. But when she came to me, she was mad feminine, right?
How old is she?
She didn't have OnlyFans or anything, but I'm the one who pushed her into it, and now she's just running with it.
Let me ask you, how old is she? How old is she?
She's 20.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a youngin', you know what I'm saying? But I had her on that grasp, like I knew her family, everything. I was taking them out to dinners, like
you gotta move on.
Correct.
The best thing to do is move on. You can't you being needy and trying to get her back is definitely not gonna get her back.
Yeah. I got like 80 days no contact right now. You know, I'm just doing my own thing, but
listen, here y'all go with this shit again. Y'all look at no contact as a strategy. You guys, how are you tracking the no contact days? It's like the no fab thing. All right. I gotta stop doing that shit myself too. Fuck your tracking. I'm no longer gonna touch myself ever again. I'm no longer gonna talk to this girl ever again.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be counting the days on no contact. There's no longer no contact. It's a strategy you're implementing, hoping that the girl comes back. Move on. You made a mistake. You made a mistake.
I hear you. But if she was on OnlyFans before, I never would have been with her because that was a red flag. I would never would have accepted that. Just like watching all your videos, like OF girl, done, peace. That's the same way I would have looked at it. It's just my problem is that because I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing, that inflicted my mental ability.
So what are you gonna do, bro?
Push it on her, and I feel like I'm the one who did it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so yeah, you fucked up. What you gonna do? Keep begging her to come back and move on?
No, I haven't begged in 3 months. Like, I'm done. But like at the end of the day, like, she was good to me, and it's like, for me, I've just been in the gym every day for 90 days. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I'm doing everything I can do from a man's perspective, you know, to get up to the status. But you know, it's definitely tough.
Chris, hear me out. She's not the only one.
Oh yeah, I know.
You have this unicorn syndrome right now. That's what you Damn, I missed out on the one and only girl that was feminine and beautiful and followed my lead. Guess what, motherfucker? There's more out there. Get out the unicorn syndrome.
I live in Panama, though. That's the problem. Is like, for me, I don't speak Spanish, so it's hard to connect with a girl. I'm just going. I mean, I've fucked six, 7 girls since I've been, since I left there. But it's like everything's mad mundane. You know, you're using translator apps and shit. Obviously, maybe I should work on my Spanish. But
yeah, there you go. Maybe a better way for you to connect with these girls is to actually learn their language or move back to America.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I got to get somebody else.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro. Have a good one. Guys, if you make a mistake with a girl, it's okay. Learn from it. Move on. You screwed up. We're all going to fumble the bag once or twice. It's okay. It's a learning lesson. Get another girl. That's scarcity mindset 101. Don't let one interaction with a girl make you feel like that's the only girl you can never get. You become too dependent on one woman, and you ain't gonna keep that girl like that. All right. Let's go, Blaze.
What's going on, brother?
How's it going, man?
Can't complain. So, first, before I ask my question, just want to say once again, appreciate it for all the tips and things that you do. Because honestly, when I was evaluating everything I was doing, I was just like, damn, like I'm missing out on, getting a haircut every once in a while, or I'm, missing out on taking care of my teeth and my skin. So, like I said, big shout out to you, man. I done got crowns put in my mouth. I done got a consistent, skincare routine. Obviously, T. Chanley, but just want to, give you a shout out for that. So my question is, so I seen you talk about this on one of your videos, I believe. So what is a man's SMV? How would you best describe it?
Okay, so if you weren't here, you probably wasn't, but I had a whole live stream about the sexual market value calculator. Right? I don't think you were here, but basically, I think this is one of the best calculators. A man's sexual market value, in my opinion, judges you as a well-rounded man, meaning where do you stack up in all areas of your life. Right. I'm not gonna go through the test again with you, but I can tell you where to go find this calculator. Just search SMV calculator. All right. The reason why I like that calculator, the reason why a man's sexual market value is important is because luckily for us men, we're judged on a lot of things that we can control that affect our results to women. But what most men do is they look at things that they cannot control. You look at your height, you look at your race, you look at stupid shit that doesn't really matter, and you blame that as why you're not getting the results. But if we actually look at it, that's why I like that calculator so much. If we actually look at the things that matter and see where you stand, you're not up to par with the things you can't control that actually matter more.
Right.
How in shape you are, your fashion, the amount of money you make, the amount of status you have. All those things you can control as a man, and those play a bigger role into the results that you actually are gonna get. So that's a man's sexual market value. Your entire life that you can control, things that you can control, like your fashion, like your physical fitness, right? Like the amount of money you make, like your social status. Those things you have control over. if the better those things are, the higher your sexual market value is.
That makes sense. And now, would you say that a woman's SMV is based off of who she sleeps with?
Yeah, that calculator has the same thing for women.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
How many men have they been with? Right? What age are they? Like this, man. I think that whoever made that shit, bro, you are. That
Right.
is very, very fair. Unfortunately, though, Blaze, women, their sexual market value doesn't become so apparent to them until they're older.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
A lot of them, because they get a lot of male attention in their prime, they don't realize what their actual sexual market value is until they hit this kind of wall, and then they're not getting the attention that they want, and then they realize, oh shit, I should have been XXYZ. I should have been all these things 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So for us, we're faced with reality very quickly as a man. That's the great thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you guys cry and complain about how hard it is to be a man. I think it's a blessing. I would rather be faced with the challenges of being a man now to improve myself, to have more of my life on top, than to be where a lot of women are. A lot of women, bro, if they don't get on game, man, they don't have no comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's just reality. A woman in her prime, if she doesn't take advantage of it, which most women are not doing, if she doesn't take advantage of her prime, she won't get the man that she wants. Luckily for us men, we can kind of figure it out for a while and then become that top dude. So I think women have it harder over the long spectrum of things. Maybe not in the beginning, they have it way easy, but in the long spectrum, they have it harder, in my opinion.
Right. Or if the woman gets the man that she wants in the end, more than likely, he's probably not going to be the only man that he's, sleeping with.
Yeah. So for a woman, unfortunately for women, their sexual market value does not increase with the more time they spend on the planet, right? And unfortunately for them, the kind of men that they want, like young, pure women. So it's tough. Let these girls have their fun, though. They're going to suffer in the future. They don't take advantage of it now. All right?
Absolutely. That's all I got, man. Let's go.
Bro. Have a good one.
Right on.
Peace. Guys, please understand that it's difficult to be a man. Yes. But I'm telling you, the roles switch. This is why it's so important to do the work. You guys think y'all want to do the work. Y'all don't want to do the work because y'all think, oh, is it really worth it? I guarantee you it's worth it. You become a man that has a high sexual market value. You get to pick the kind of woman that you want. You can literally have decades on top. If you're a guy in your 20s right now, in your teens right now, even in your 30s right now, you dedicate 5 to 10 years to just improving your entire life. Let's say you start at 35. You telling me at 45? You telling me 10 years of dedication, a man who's 45, successful, wealthy, with status, in great shape, isn't going to clean up? What? A woman, on the other hand, she might make that same realization at 35. At 45, she still won't be as desired as she was when she was 18. That's just the unfortunate reality. So we actually have it good in terms of the long spectrum. We got a lot of time to figure it out. But the sooner you figure out, the easier it's going to be for you. All right? That's just the reality. And all you guys who are listening, if you do want to be able to speak to me, you do want to ask a question and you don't feel comfortable hopping on live, or you want more in-depth help, look at what's on my screen. DM me the word grow on Instagram for a free consultation. You can just pull up Instagram on the side, comment the word grow, message me the word grow, and hop back on the stream. All right. Next question. My man who was here waiting on me. I believe it was Bukhari.
How's it going, FedEx Fearless? Can you hear me?
Yep. How's it going, G?
All right. So I have a few questions. So first of all, I just want to give you your. Oh, sorry.
One important question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad. So I just want to give you your props, man. You're the father figure, especially the one I never had. So when you are leveling up as far as career and everything too. Do you believe that women change? I watch your videos, but do you believe that they change hypergamous because they see that you bring value, maybe you can provide for them or things like that, or how the way you carry yourself? Because I've been doing good. I watched your other reel and your buy me coffee, and you said about making 10 grand a month. So yeah, I have hit that level, with my
Congrats, man.
business and
Hold up, man.
e-commerce
Hold up.
and
That's not a small
everything.
thing. How old are you,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm 19 years old. I'm a game
And you make
developer.
and you a
I'm
what?
Yes, you could look me up. I'm an artist and everything, so I do like merchandising and things like that. So the reason why I was asking
Hold
that
up.
because I'm sitting. Oh, sorry,
Hold up.
sorry.
Listen,
hmm
man. I want to give you your props. You watch my videos and you leveled up to
hmm
10K a month. Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Good.
you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Go ahead.
so the main question is that how do you balance between entrepreneurship and dating logistics? Because I want to be well-rounded. I go to the gym and everything, but I'm just starting to really get out on a dating scene.
Okay. So you need to prioritize the things that mean the most, the things
Okay,
that will give you the most value. Right? I
got
call
it.
it the pyramid of work, meaning my purpose, my business,
hmm
fitness, family and friends, and then women. I
Got
don't
it.
neglect women. I still
hmm
have to improve that area of my life by becoming as attractive as possible. But women are never going to be the top on my list.
Yes.
So work, learning skills, becoming as high value financially as you can is important. Physically as you can is important. But you still got to put in the work to get good with girls. You still got to
Yes,
put
sir.
time to either improve your code approach, to improve your image so you can attract women.
hmm Got it.
All right. They just come last. Like in a full day of work. Let me give you
hmm
an example, right? Today is Tuesday. I've gone to the gym. I've done some studying. I've made some videos. I'm now doing a live stream. After all this shit is done, that's when I'm gonna deal with chicks. If I'm gonna deal with chicks,
Right.
they're not gonna come no fucking where close to none of this shit I gotta do that's more important to me.
That's
But
right.
But the reason why I can spend so little time, guys, it's crazy how guys don't understand my point. I'm trying to get you guys to not neglect women. So when you do deal with women, it doesn't take you that long to get what you want. Because I'm not completely saying, you know what, I'm not dealing with girls. Because I still work on women, because I still work on my image, whether it's doing photo shoots, whether it's still approaching girls, whatever it is, I don't have to spend as much time to get women in my life.
hmm That's
But
right.
if you don't deal with women at all, you got to start over. All
Exactly.
right. So put them last on the list, but never
Okay.
completely out of the list because you being able to have success with women will give you the peace of mind to not have to chase ass.
Right.
Because I can get ass relatively easy, I can focus more of my time on things more important. It's
Right.
that.
That's right. Yeah. That
All
makes
right.
sense. Thank you.
All right, man. Keep it up, man. Keep grinding, G.
All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate your time. Stay blessed.
Peace. You see what I told you, motherfuckers? You see what I told you? I've said this before. I've told you guys that a lot of y'all don't want to listen, but there are guys who watch me that are younger, that are hungry. I keep warning y'all. I keep warning y'all. Some of y'all don't want to listen to me. And I'm telling you, the information that I'm giving to you, I know for a good majority of y'all let it go into one ear and out the other. But there are guys who are younger than you and are more hungry than you that take their advice and go become monsters. I'm warning y'all. All you guys who are complaining. That dude right there just said several things. Fit, I'm on you buy me a coffee. I watch all your videos. I'm doing this, and this. There are guys who are going to take their advice and going to take everything. If y'all don't want to compete, that's on y'all. But I will warn y'all that there are guys amongst y'all. There are men among y'all who will do the work and take everything you want. It's up to you. It's up to you as a man. I'm glad he said that. So y'all think I'm not just making this shit up. That there are dudes who are 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 who already getting to this money. Who already prior. All right, keep fucking around if y'all want to. Keep messing around. Everybody in the chat, turn on your camera. Turn on your camera if you want to be called on. All right, let's go, Luis.
Hey man, how's it going?
What's good, G? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. So I'm pretty much just leveling up myself. I've been working my fitness for like 4 years. I'm a musician as well in my local area, putting out songs, updating my image. However, I've been struggling to kind of make the leads work. Like I'm looking good on social media online. However, I'm just not getting the leads. What would you advise?
You mean in terms of women, like getting the girls you want?
Yeah. So getting the chicks, yeah.
Okay, so you got to look at your lead magnet.
Okay.
Let me explain to you guys how to get women. All right, let me remove you real quick, and I'm gonna draw it up so you guys understand what I mean. All right,
Cool.
all right. Let me show you, guys. I want you guys to relate. Let me show you guys this real quick. If your guy right now is not getting the results you want with women, this is how you do it. Pay attention. Take a notebook out. Take a pen. Before I start explaining this, this is how you do it. All right. So let me share my screen. So in business, right? In business, the way you get customers, right? Customers are going to give you money. Just follow me. Follow along, guys. Customers are going to give you money. But before customers will give you money, they have to find value in what you provide. Now, in order for you to create enough value to get money from customers, you have to do it consistently enough to where people feel like the value they're going to get, right, will be way more worth what they spend. The fastest way to display that to people, all right, is to give them so much value that it makes no sense. You want to over deliver on value, which will make getting money, paid customers, a no-brainer. So the reason why my mentorship is so successful is because I'm constantly producing. I'm constantly giving value. So the guys who come to me for help, right? It's a no-brainer, right? If you getting all this value from me for free, obviously when you go when I'm coaching you, you've probably gotten so much value from me already that working with me one-on-one is a no-brainer. This is what business is. It ain't about lying to your customers. It ain't about pretending. It ain't about none of that. Let me make sure I remove this real quick so y'all can see it. 1 second. Let me remove this real quick. So it ain't about getting results, making a lot of money. And I'm gonna show you how this relates to women. Making a lot of money, right? When you give people value, so they feel like it's a no-brainer to work with you, is what will make you all the money in the world. Right? Because people have to, the business that provides the most value will always win. Alex Hormozi, this is who I learned this from. Right? People need to feel like going with you, there's no other way they wouldn't go with you. Well, guess what that means with women? It's the same thing, right? And with women, they need to see that you have the most leverage. Imagine you have all these girls. These are all girls. And the way you get girls is by having leverage. The same way you get customers money from providing value, you have to have the most amount of leverage for women to pick you. If you're not getting leads in terms of women, you got to ask yourself, what leverage do you have in the dating market to even get leads? If a woman is dealing with you, are you going to have the most social status of all the guys she's dealing with? Are you going to be the most attractive? Are you going to be the best dressed? Are you going to be the one that's best in shape? Like, what about you makes you stand out from all the other guys she gets to pick from? What gives you leverage? Let's go back to business. When people are picking somebody to give them advice or somebody to pay as a mentor, as a business, they're outweighing the other people that this person is competing with and saying, who am I going to get the most help from? Are y'all following me? Does it make sense? Right? If you are paying for a service, you're probably going to go where you feel like you're going to get the most help or you're going to get the results that you exactly want. Women will go with the guy that they feel will give them the most leverage. The guy that has the most leverage, the guy who's going to be either have the most social status, the most attractive, the best dressed, whatever she likes in a guy, which guy has more of what she likes. So this is where your sexual market value comes into play. Are you a guy that has some kind of social status? Are you a guy that is the most attractive? Are you a guy that's best dressed? Are you in the best shape? If you don't have these things on point, you got to go work on them. The social status is going to be the hardest to get, but you can work on that long term. But what you can do is at least get in better shape. Start dressing better. And then the same, let me go back to business real quick. Even if you have the most value as a business, customers won't just pop to you. They won't just magically find you. You have to provide a lead magnet. So, okay, I'm a business owner. I know, right? I can provide my customers with the most amount of value. But people, you can have the best business in the world, but if nobody knows about you, it doesn't matter. You need lead magnets so people that might want your service can find you and realize that you provide the most value. The same thing with women. You got to put yourself out there with women, right? You have to bait women, have an attractive image so women that would want you can find you. You have to be on all dating apps. You have to approach women consistently. You have to have an attractive image online. That's the bait and the lead magnet you must have in dating to get leads. So I just showed you how getting women and making money the same process applies. I hope that makes sense. So let me a quick briefing. If you want to get women, let's go back. You must have leverage. Women are not going to pick you unless they see you as the guy with the most leverage. Leverage comes from you having either the most social status, being the most attractive, the best dressed, the best in shape. If you don't have those things, you need to work on these things. And even after you work on these things, you have to still get these girls to find you. Right? And you do that through a lead magnet. You do that by baiting. You do that by having an attractive image. So after you worked on yourself, you get these women to actually find you. Whether that be on dating apps, whether it be you improving your social skills with talking to women, you have to put yourself out there. Okay? Let me bring you back. Does that make sense, Luis?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense, man. I think it's I think it's mainly because I live in a small place, so kind of like everyone kind of like knows me when I was like growing up, and like it's only the past like couple years where I've really just put in the work for myself. I've got a question, Fit. Would you have a look at my Instagram quickly and let me know what I can improve on?
You guys with this Instagram stuff, I got like 5 people waiting on you.
Okay, no worries, bro. It's all good.
I can't get to everybody's Instagram, G. I'm sorry.
Bro.
But if you would like help with Instagram and you want to know what you want to improve, I got a free ebook. It's called IG Player Playbook.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me put that in the chat for you, so you know exactly what you need to improve in terms of your Instagram. So go to the YouTube chat. If you're watching this right now and you would like help with your Instagram, how to improve your Instagram so you can get look in the YouTube chat. Click the link. It's free. Do everything I tell you in that ebook. All right?
Okay, thank you, man. I think one of the things that I've seen from one of your videos is like I got a lot of good photos where I'm looking good, in good shape, etc. However, like I did quite like a bit of comedy stuff, and I think that's what was kind of like not my chances of like trying to be funny and stuff, which obviously is good content for me being a musician, but at the same time, it's backfired as well. So I think
So you gotta learn how to balance that, how to display sex appeal without being looking goofy and still tap into your art.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All right, bro.
Thank you,
Have a
mate.
good one, G.
Cheers, man.
All right. Guys, business, getting women, a lot of the same principles apply. You're not gonna make a lot of money if you don't provide the most value. You won't get a lot of women if you don't have the most leverage. It's just that simple. All y'all watching right now, right? let me prove this point to you if you don't believe me. The last time you paid for a service or you paid for something, did you or did you not pay for that service because you felt like that was the best you were going to get? If you guys can answer my question, say yes or no. The last time you paid for something, service, product, whatever, did you or did you not pay for that service or product because you felt like that was the best you were going to get? Yes or no? Okay. I see some yeses. So now let me flip it around. If a girl is trying to date a guy, who do you think she's gonna pick? Don't you think it's gonna be the guy that she thinks, right, is gonna be the best she can get? It's the same thing, bro. If you're not what the customer wants, you're not gonna get the customer. It's that simple. All right. Next question, Giovanni. Make sure your audio is good, bro.
Hey, how are you?
All right, man. You gotta stop moving around. What's good, bro? How you doing?
My bad. I'm just I'm good. I'm doing some delivery work. But anyway, yeah, I'm good. I'm here. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I have a situation, I guess. I was seeing some girl for like a good solid 10 months, right? 10 months now. And then basically something happened between us and I'm no longer seeing her she stopped seeing me, I guess, But I guess it was around New Year's we met, like beginning of the year. And I got my business going this year, the same time I met her. So she kind of stuck by my side through all that. And it's over now between us, but I'm just focused on my business. But my question really is, I haven't spoken to her in like 2-3 weeks now. Should I just let it go? What would you do in my situation? If you think I fucked up, if I think I fucked up a little bit, maybe I should call her or just let it go.
You
just
motherfuckers don't. Y'all like pain and suffering, bro. I'm convinced y'all like pain and suffering. You just sat up here and told me, hold up, bro. You sat up here and told me a girl broke up with you. Why did she break up with you, bro?
Well, we're not even going out. We were just seeing each other. You know what I'm saying? But basically,
what happened? What made it stop?
It's a lot of drama past couple. The last few months, basically a little bit of drama the past month since my birthday. My birthday had just passed. We hung out a few times around Halloween and all that stuff. Hung out with her friends, and then basically, something dramatic happened. I guess she kind of switched. Her attitude.
What happened? What happened, bro? Spit it out.
So, yeah, she basically said she told me she couldn't have kids or whatever. I'm like, to me, that's no big deal, but to her it was like the end of the world, and all of a sudden she was trying to use that against me, like dangling. Oh, I can't. What's the point of even getting into? She told me she wanted to be my girlfriend, though. She told me that. I was like, it's an idea, It's been 10 months we've been seeing each other, but then after that, 2 weeks later, she just said, I'm done, basically. And I was a little bit,
Oh, girl, hold up.
Yeah.
A girl you were seeing for 10 months
Yeah.
told you she couldn't have kids, and that's the reason she wanted to break up. Okay, bye-bye. What the hell? It sounds like, well, let me tell you the truth. It sounds like that was her excuse to leave. Don't listen to me, bro. You motherfuckers think that women they don't manipulate this shit. You think a woman that really wants to be with you is gonna leave you all because and then you accepted it. You said it wasn't a problem. She was looking for an excuse to leave. She was hoping that excuse, right, would have
Mhm.
made you left, but they didn't.
Well, I mean, but I'll be honest. I kind of was irritated for like a little bit, and I really said some fucking stupid shit. I was like, oh, I don't know. I said some stupid shit. I
Okay, now
caused a fight.
here comes the gaslighting. Here comes
What's
the
that?
gaslighting is women you make it seem like they make you think it's your fault, so you feel
Right,
bad, and then
right.
you go back chasing.
I'm not buying it neither. Trust me, I'm not buying it. But like, I'm ready to move on. I just thought maybe I should at least try again. But it
What?
doesn't seem like, huh?
She broke up. She ended it.
She did it. Yeah, she did it.
Prove her. You gonna prove her right or wrong? You
Nah, I'm
prove her.
approving. Yeah.
You gonna prove her right if you go back to her.
Right.
Listen, please stop thinking that women don't know what they be doing, bro. Right? If you said some things, whatever, like just move on. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
This how I deal with women. It's all good until it's not. The moment she decides that she wants to change her mind about me, I'm gonna just move on with my life. I'm not trying to make shit work. I'm not fighting for no relationship. Fuck. Listen, if a girl is done, it's done. Because if she was trying to make it work, she wouldn't be pushing you out the door. And if a girl is pushing me out the door, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk out that door. I'm not coming back. Bye-bye. Have some self-respect. Shit,
Yeah.
go be with a girl who can have kids.
Right. Listen, I didn't contact her
Bro,
since. You're right. I haven't you're right. You're right.
y'all let these girls gaslight y'all. That's the problem, man. You let them make it. You let them, men, because we're so emotional, right? Us men, we're very emotional. Let's not kid ourselves. We're very emotional and we get attached very quickly, right? We love for real. Men, we really love. And it's hard for us to let things go because when we love something, we really mean it. But women are not the same way. They don't love like we love. It's very momentary for women. They can love you today, not love you tomorrow. You got to be aware of that.
100%. You know
All right.
what? I'm just focused on my business, and that's all that really matters,
Go get
anyways.
another girl.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
All right. Guys, the way you conquer the enemy. Now, I don't want to use that term in terms of women, but the way you conquer dating, the way you understand, you got to understand what your weaknesses are. Right? If you're going into battle. So this is how the powerful emperors, the powerful warlords, they all survived. You have to know what your weaknesses are. It ain't so much what the enemy's weaknesses are. Know your weaknesses and understand how that person is going to try to exploit it. If I'm aware of what my weaknesses are and how people can exploit my weakness, I'm better prepared on when that attack comes. Women know that men get attached. Women know this. Women know that men love, but they're very passive. So what they do is they try to make it seem like it's your fault. It's some external cause of why this relationship is ending, and not just because she wants to. And she knows 9 times out of 10, because it ended that way, you're going to come back. So maybe she find new guys she wants to experiment with. Maybe she knows by her playing that card of blaming something else of why the relationship ends, she knows that she can still leave you on the side, go see what she wants to go see, and then you will come back. Don't fall for it. As a man, I know my weakness is that I love for real. I know that my weakness is if I get attached to a woman, it's going to be hard for me to get detached. So understanding what my weakness is as a man, I don't let myself get so emotionally attached to women because I know that they don't love like I love. All right. Understand what your weakness is. Understand how that can be exploited so you don't get manipulated. Or else, man, women are going to do this to you all the time. All the time. It's never their fault. It's something you did. Brian,
Hey, Fit.
what's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing all right?
Talk to me. Talk to me. What you got for me?
What's going on? What's going on? So, yeah, I think we talked like, this was a while ago. And I was into some girl. I was really, um, what I'm saying, we were in a little relationship. We are like trying to, I was trying to make things work with her, and long story short, it fell out. And I'm just moving on from that. Obviously, it just been hitting up the gym and just focusing on working.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Good job. So, what's your question?
Yeah. So my question is like, how can I like, get over, breakup, just insecurity as a man?
You got to get competent, right? You got to start proving to yourself that you can actually do it. All right, all the strategies and ideologies, guys, they sound great. All right, I can sit up here and tell you guys, give y'all a pep talk. You can do it. Get up off your feet. You deserve better. At the end of the day, man, you got to start looking in the mirror and stacking your wins. When you stack enough wins, bro, it's gonna be hard for you not to feel secure. When I can go out there and consistently attract the kind of girl I want to attract, when I look myself in the mirror every morning, I look great. When I look at my bank account and it looks great, I mean, that's a lot of wins. It's hard for me not to feel good about myself. So go stack these wins. Because ultimately, that's what's gonna make you feel secure in yourself. We're a logic-based being, us men, right? And we're results-based. So the more results you get, the better. You got to go work on attracting new women. Guarantee you, bro, if you can get a hotter girl right now that was more feminine and cooperative than this girl you thinking about, you forget about her quickly. You be like, who was that? How was I? What? Oh, I remember you. You will be just like that. You forgot about her. But it's gonna be hard to do that, man, when you're not even getting anything. So that's how guys go back to women that wasn't good for them. It's why I recommend you guys to never get out of dating. Even when you are with a girl, this does not mean you got to sleep with girls if you don't want to, but you got to keep up your image, keep up your looks. I understand with women, it can always end, right? So if I'm with a girl, don't matter if it's 10 years, don't matter if it's 15 years, I'm going to carry myself as if I don't have a girl, meaning not like I'm going to disrespect the girl, but I'm going to stay dressing well. I'm never going to get complacent. I'm going to stay in the gym. I'm going to always look my best. I'm going to always highlight myself in an attractive way. So just in case this girl decides to change her mind, which 9 times out of 10 she probably will, I get a new girl like this.
So
But what? Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I just did another photo shoot, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to change up my style, look a little bit more like, as you said, like classy, is the way to go. So I'm just changing it up. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more photo shoots, obviously.
Okay, but you got to get, how's your body looking?
My body, I'm not really fat, but I'm just not in shape completely.
Either you're in shape or you're not, dog. Yeah. I'm not really fat. I don't know. That sounds like some self-pity talk to me. You better get your ass in the best shape possible. You motherfuckers think y'all can afford to not be in great shape. Do y'all really think y'all can afford to not be in great shape? As hard as dating is, you think you can't, you think you can live in today's world and have success without being spectacular. That's crazy. I'm keep telling y'all, work on all parts of your life, meaning your fitness, your finances, everything. So if you're not in great shape, you better make that a priority.
I mean, I have pretty strong arms, pretty good core, but it's like nothing like, spectacular.
Do you have an aesthetic physique? If I looked at your body right now, would I be impressed?
Like my posture standing up, yeah.
Bro, I mean, you taking your damn shirt off, bro. Do you have abs? Do you have a V taper? What about your physique stands out?
That's tough.
Nothing. Okay, so that means you don't have a good body. Binary, bro. Black or white. Either you have it or you don't. Go get in good shape. Start tracking your food. I'm already lean. I'm already in great shape. I track my food every day. I track my water every day. But you motherfuckers think you don't have to do it. y'all think y'all don't have to do it. If you think I'm lying, I'm about to show you. This is my water. I'm tracking my water. This is, let me see if I make sure I can zoom in. That's the amount of water I've drunk today. We go to my fitness pal. Every single day. All my food is already tracked for the entire day. I can scroll. All my food is already tracked for the entire day. Same thing with finances. I'm not fucking around, but y'all think y'all can coast, can kick your feet up. I already get girls. I can easily attract women, but I'm not letting off the gas. I know it's difficult. I'm just trying to get y'all to follow my lead. Hey, you gotta do all this and more to have a shot. How y'all gonna let me, who's already established, already in great shape, be outworking you? How the fuck that's gonna work? Is somebody richer than you gonna be outwork you? That's crazy. Better get serious, bro. You better get serious. You better get serious.
So you're saying, so what's more important? Is it finances? Is it body?
Everything, bro? You have to be well-rounded. Damn. The most well-rounded man wins. You can't just do a little bit of work. Fuck you motherfuckers, bro. So damn lazy. Y'all want to do just enough. If I just do just enough FitX, that should be it. If I go make $1 million, is that gonna give me some booty? Hell no. If I just go get in good shape, they're gonna give me some. No. Everything. Why are y'all like this? Why are y'all so lazy? Why? Why do y'all not want to give? See, that's the thing. You guys can't convince me y'all love yourselves. I love myself so much, and I'm so realistic that I understand how difficult it is in this world to succeed, that I refuse not to do everything in my power to give myself a shot. What? I'm gonna do everything I can every single day. I don't need no motivation. I don't need no fucking pep talk. I don't need no motherfucker tell me you got to go to the gym. Hell no.
So
I gotta tell you.
My last question is, like, how effective is cold approach compared to online dating?
Okay, which one are you succeeding at, bro? Well, which one are you succeeding at?
Shit.
None. How effective is online versus you got to get good at all of them. You got to be able to talk to girls. And
so I'm saying I'm relying on online dating.
Do this. Stop. Everybody watching right now, I want y'all to put your hand up. All 300 of you motherfuckers watching, put your damn hand up. You right now, Brian, put your hand up. Put both your hands up. Close one ear. Close it and leave it there for the rest of the show. Because you motherfuckers let shit get in one ear and out the other. Close it. So the shit I'm telling you, it doesn't seep out the other ear. You don't listen. I just told you. You have to be well-rounded. You can't just rely on online dating. You have to get good at cold approach too. Let the fucking words go in your ear and let it not go out. Start working on all parts of your life. This does not mean you got to go out and cold approach for 4 hours. But hey, I'm in the gym. I'm learning the skill. I might go out to the grocery store and talk to a girl if I want to. If I'm going out there to go buy some groceries, if I see a good girl, I can be able to talk to her. But I have to consistently be working on all areas of my life. I can't do just enough and hope that gives me the results. It ain't gonna happen. Man, I don't think y'all gonna make it, bro. I'm sorry to say it. Man, y'all motherfuckers, Jesus have mercy. What in the world? I gotta convince dudes to do is, oh my Lord. Do you understand how, Brian, and all y'all watching, do you guys understand how hard it is to be successful? I don't think y'all understand. If I have to convince you just to do what you're supposed to do, how are you going to do what you supposed to do and more to get where you want to go?
But I feel like with me, like with the online dating, I feel like I get a lot of matches, you know what I'm saying? But when I set the date, they just end up ghosting.
Okay, how many matches have you gotten in the last month?
10.
Oh my God. You just did not just say 10. You got 10 matches in the last month. You call that a lot of matches? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Heavenly Father. Oh, 10 matches, bro.
If I see a good quality woman, I feel like that's like 5. But
You've only had 10 girls swipe right on you, or you've only matched with 10 girls in the last month. My G, it ain't the matches. You ain't getting enough leads. You don't have enough women that like you.
yeah,
You got to go work on that part. 10 matches ain't enough. Oh my Lord, 10. Whew. Let me guess, Brian. Let me guess. Let me guess.
okay.
Let me guess. You haven't slept with a girl this year, or the only girl you slept with was the girl you broke up with.
I slept with her. I
What'd
would
you
say.
say?
I wish I slept with her, but nah.
Oh, so you didn't even get no ass. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse in real time. It's getting worse. It is getting worse and worse. Compose myself. Compose
None.
yourself.
I'm
Compose
saying.
yourself.
I'm saying that.
Do you see why? Do you guys see what I mean? Y'all are insane. So wait a minute. The girl you just told me that you broke up with,
Yeah.
you didn't even sleep. How long were you talking to?
This was about a good month. You know, we went out
Okay,
about
so let me guess. You have not slept with a girl this year.
no,
Okay. And last year, 2022.
no,
Okay. And 2021.
no.
Okay. You see what I'm talking about? It's like I'm a genie. I can read the future. I know what is going on. It's like it's like I'm Thanos. I can reach into multiple universes and see what's going on in y'all lives just from hearing the things you're telling me. You're not getting a lot of matches. You're not getting anything. You haven't had sex in 3 years. You got a lot of work to do, bro. You think your physique is good enough? You haven't got no ass in 3 years?
Shit, I'm average.
You think average gonna get you some ass in today's dating market?
Nah,
Then when are you gonna wake up, bro? When are you gonna wake up? It ain't worked in 3 years. It ain't gonna work anytime soon. That's your problem. Ego, 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 ego. I'm average. I should be getting. What in the world makes y'all think that y'all are entitled to get? Women are savages. How many times do you want me to say this? Women will pick the best guy for them. Average men, you're not gonna get nothing. It's gonna be another 3 years. Have you ever had sex at all?
not quite yet.
Okay, so you are a virgin. How old are you, bro?
25.
Okay, where do you live?
I live in Connecticut.
Okay, so this is my problem with y'all. Instead of coming on here and say, "Hey, Fit, this is the bottom line. I'm a virgin. I don't get no hoes. I need help." You came on here beating around the bush. I had to dig it out of you. I had to. What is the real problem? I had to keep asking you questions. Why are y'all like this? Why can't y'all just drop the ego and say, "Hey, I need help. I'm not where I want to be. I'm struggling. Help me out." You're not getting the results you want, bro. You haven't even had sex. You on dating apps talking about some you getting matches. You got 10. And you ain't getting the results. You need to allocate time and energy to work on this part of your life. When's the last time you approached a girl?
That's been a long time.
Okay. Where is the woman gonna come from? Your average dude. How much money you make a year?
About 50,000.
So you make 50K a year. 150 or 50?
50.
You make 50K a year. You're in average shape, probably a little chubby. You
Yeah.
don't have no social media presence. You don't get that many matches. At which point you on a self-improvement journey, huh? That's what you claim, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. This is nonsense y'all tell yourselves. I'm working on myself, bro. I'm doing the stuff. You ain't fucking doing no damn stuff. This is not me coming at you, but this is me telling you guys gotta drop this ego. You ain't self-improving nothing. Accept the fact that you need help. You ain't making no money. You ain't in great shape. You ain't getting no girls. Which part of your life exactly is improving? Instead of you trying to figure it out on your own, ask for help.
I'm just trying to get the finances first, so I could just spend it.
Okay, what are you doing in terms of finances? What do you do for work?
Damn. Well, I do technical support, so I just help with computers and
How many hours a week you work?
40 hours. Wait, no. That's my dude. That's during the 5 days. I work about 40 plus 8 plus 8. That's like 48, 50 a week.
So you work 50 hours a week,
Yeah.
all totaling 50K a year.
Yeah, about there.
What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to improve your income? What are you doing? Bro, I can't make this shit up, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all want results to come out of thin air. Well, Fit, I'm broke. I'm trying to get the finances on point, is what you just told me. Okay, what are you doing about the finances?
Well, I'm thinking of creating websites.
Thinking. You're still thinking? You got time to fucking think still? What the hell you thinking? You got shit to do. Thinking about what? You're not making no money. You ain't getting no hoes. You're not in good. What? How much thinking do you still have to do? You gotta start doing some doing. If I'm only making 50K a year at 25 years old, I'm not happy. I'm gonna get another job. Fuck thinking. I gotta do some. I have to produce.
Yeah.
How long you gonna keep thinking for, bro? Man, guys, you guys
So
have to change this mindset, bro. Y'all are gonna get crushed, man. Y'all are gonna get crushed. Y'all are gonna get crushed. Y'all are gonna get crushed. If you sit up here thinking an average dude, you finna survive on this planet in any area of your life, you're gonna get crushed. If you don't get some serious sense of urgency, bro, to improve your life, whether that be another job, whether that be spending another hour or two a day, learning something that can make you some money, getting in the fucking gym, tracking your food. You got to get serious about improving your life, or it's not going to change. It will never change. Listen, man. Got to wake up.
yeah, I do.
You got a dad? You got a father?
Yeah, I do.
What does your dad do?
Let's just say that he works in manufacture.
Okay. So, unfortunately for you, and so same reality for a lot of guys, our father figures are not a good representation of what we should be. I challenge you guys to look at me as a father figure, right? Maybe your dad isn't a role model that you should look after or should look up to. Look up to somebody else. Doesn't have to be your father. But don't waste your potential as a man, because you do have potential, and just live life average. It's what everybody else does. You got to get serious, man. Where's that fire in you? Where's that fire in you to be better than what you are?
Just to get more in my life. I think where my mom is at. We're at a Section 8 house. So I just give her the world. I want to give myself the things I want to
That's
give.
all great. That's all great, right? But it's just talking. You're not putting no action behind that. You guys have all the ambition in the world on paper. You guys, y'all are paper ambitious. It sounds good, but the action doesn't follow. You ain't doing much to give your mama to get your mama out of Section 8. You ain't doing much to give girls. You ain't doing much to make money. You ain't doing much to improve your finance. All these things you want, and you ain't backing it up with action. When is it gonna happen?
Shit, I gotta start today.
All right, man. Let's get to it. All right.
All right, thanks, Fit.
All right, bro. Guys, we got. I'm scared for y'all, bro. I'm literally scared for y'all. I'm scared for y'all. The reason I'm scared for y'all because you guys don't understand that it takes a lot. It takes a lot, and it's going to require a lot of energy to become successful. But I'm having to still convince y'all to do the bare minimum. I'm having to convince y'all to do what y'all are supposed to do. I mean, I got ambitions too, right? I want to be successful, but shit, I'm not going to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep at night, bro, if I'm not doing what the fuck I'm telling myself I'm going to do. I couldn't even, there's no way I'm going to lay in my fucking bed and let my ass go to sleep. If I'm sitting up here telling myself, I want to be in great shape, I want to make money, and my days are not reflecting that by action. I cannot live with myself. You guys are not self-critical enough. You guys cannot convince me y'all love yourself like y'all claim y'all do. Because I love myself so damn much. Maybe I'm narcissistic. Maybe that's why it's helping me be successful. I love myself so damn much that I refuse to not do everything in my power to be successful. I couldn't live with myself. There's no way I could stay in bed and I'm supposed to be in the gym. Something gonna push me. I don't know. It's like some external force is gonna wake me. I don't know how the fuck y'all do it. I don't know how y'all say y'all want something and then don't do it. I'm struggling with that part. Maybe y'all can help me. How are y'all saying all these things y'all want and y'all are not doing it? I have the opposite problem. I got to tell myself to calm the fuck down. Bro, relax. Calm down. I got to tell myself, I'll be panicking. Like, bro, I got to figure this shit out quickly. But kick your feet up. I want to go to the gym. I want to be fit, but I can lay in the bed. I want to make money, but I can just go to work and call it a day. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Guys got to start looking in the mirror, man, and saying, am I who I really say I am? Because y'all days and life is not reflecting it at all. All right. Let me get into some super chats. Y'all are going to get crushed, bro. Y'all are going to get crushed. I'm telling y'all, man, they got some killers out there. They got dudes who are going to listen to me and do it. You saw that 19-year-old that came on the beginning of the show, already making 10K? I'm warning y'all. There are other people just like me who are going to hear the same information and take massive action, and they're going to crush you. It's not going to be me. You don't got to worry about me. You got to worry about the motherfuckers who are going to actually listen and do what I'm telling them to do. And if you're going to sit back and relax, kick your feet up, and think that life is going to give you what you want, you're mistaken. Sadly mistaken. All right, let's get into some super chats. Jackson Davis, the file of super chat. Girl can't hold eye contact when we talk. Blushes, smiles uncontrollably, even touches me, but then follow back on IG. Testing. Can y'all hear me? Testing. Can y'all hear me? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. All right, guys, I'm unmuted now. I'm unmuted. My bad. My fault. But you're being pathetic, bro. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me now before I keep talking, can y'all hear me? Yes, okay. So, bro, why didn't you ask her out in person? Why are you waiting to Instagram to get some kind of communication with her? If she's flirting with you in person, talking, blushing, smiling, ask her out then. Don't wait to Instagram. If you didn't ask her out and she was doing all those things and you went to go follow her on Instagram, she now thinks you're weak. She thinks you're weak. If guys, please be mindful that if you are talking to a girl in person and you go the social media route to go ask her out, you lost a chick. A girl will respect you. A girl will literally respect you for you going up to her in person and getting rejected than she will you trying to talk to her online. Especially if you've seen her in person. All right. Number 2, thoughts of dating a girl from the same church. I look at it like girl at the same gym. Too close to home. I'm good. Appreciate the super chat though, Pedro and Jackson with the $5 super chat. My man John Reynoso, $2 super chat. Bro, how many sets per muscle group is ideal? I think depending on what your goals are, right? If you're trying to get strong, I would say 5x5s, 3x5s, right? You want maybe shorter amount of sets with more weight. But if you're trying to go for more hypertrophy, you're trying to look more full, more volume. Depends on what you want. My man Christopher the $5 super chat. When a girl plays with her hair, I've heard that's an indicator of interest. True to that? Yep. Those subconscious movements, over exaggeration of movements is a sign that a woman is at least interested in you, or at least you make her kind of nervous, which means usually that she likes you. All right, next one. My man Jamal, get right with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. On King Keto, you said you have a business partner. Can you talk about how this came about, what they do, when to get a partner, and your overall business structure? My business partner is amazing, man. But it's incredibly hard to find a business partner. It kind of just happened because he knew some other people, but I'm not going to get into that. But you got to have somebody that matches your same work ethic. I think you can go fast alone, but you're not going to go far. I started making a lot more money when I started letting more and more people help me. But you got to be selective with the people that you let help you because they have to match the same effort. Right? I trust my business partner to be able to do what is needed from him for our business to be successful. And he trusts the same from me. But a lot of people, when you're dealing with in terms of business, it's going to be one-sided. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Most people are not that serious. Like they're not serious about getting money. They're not serious. Like they just want this shit to happen. Right? So in terms of when to get a business partner, I mean, if you can find one early, think about, let me give you guys an example of why those are so important. Business partners are so important. If you guys ever read the book, I recommend this book, 0 to 1. 0 to 1 by, I forgot this dude's name. It's one of the founding fathers of PayPal. It was him, Elon Musk, but incredible business person. I think it's Peter Thiel. If you ever want to start a business, go read the book, 0 to 1. And he was discussing how the people, his business partners, they all had like a crazy mix of like a certain type of personality of like overachievers that made them successful. So that's super, super important, right? But they had their business partners early. If you can find that right mix of guys that match your same ambition, bro, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Nothing. But the hardest part is going to be find those people, in my opinion. Hey, FedEx, chick randomly unfollow me for no reason and with no explanation. I'm very confused. Should I ask her why? Absolutely not. A woman rejecting you, unfollowing you, anything like that, you never ask her why. You just move on, act like it doesn't even bother you. What she wants is for you to ask her why. You want to break up with me? No worries. You made your decision. Have a nice life. You want to unfollow me? Probably don't even notice because I'm not going to be following you anyways. You care too much about a girl following you. That's pretty sad. I don't even notice who unfollows me and follows me because that's not a concern of mine. So let's get your priorities straight. Let's get you more busy. So a chick unfollowing you doesn't. It's not even something that crosses your mind. All right. I bang gifts. Okay. Say my ex left me for a broke ass dude who I already beat up. Should I leave or should I clap his mom? Okay, you seem like a Pookie and Riri, bro. Let me influence you to leave this lifestyle alone. Fighting people, like change your life around, bro. The hood life ain't it. All right. You want to be a stand-up young man with a lot of freedom, a lot of wealth, a lot of responsibility. So you shouldn't even be talking to girls who are putting you in this kind of situation. You shouldn't be fighting dudes for no reason. Damn sure not for no girl. And judging by your profile photo, I hope that's not you. You got to change your image, man. Leave the Pookie Mary lifestyle alone. It doesn't end well. All right. Hunter James, what cologne is best for Jim? Man, the one I get the most compliments on, guys, is two specifically. Fuck, what's this shit? It's fucking flying in my apartment. The fuck? I gotta kill this fire, guys, if it comes back. But my two favorite colognes are Versace Pour Home, Pure Sport, unbelievable, and Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I have never gotten more compliments than with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I don't know. It's just a fresh smelling fragrance. In my opinion, the overall winner is going to be Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. You just have this aroma about yourself that people are sniffing their accent. I've literally gotten complimented several times with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Like, hey, man, what are you wearing? Like, what is that? What is that smell? All right. If a girl on Tinder says, if you can't handle my zazz, you can't handle me. What does that mean? That means that she's masculine and you should never talk to her. All right. All right. That's all the super chats for now. Let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show. And I want to say something, right, about this Pookie and Mary lifestyle. I think a lot of the black community, I seen the guy talk about this on my stories yesterday. He asked me a question. So I want to talk about it on YouTube. I think you guys, especially in the black community, please do not be influenced by hoodlums and people who don't have a future. Please be influenced by stand-up men who are citizens of society. All right, I know it might look cool. I know a lot of young guys watch me. Please, even if you're not black, if you're white, Asian, being a thug is not cool. It might seem cool, but you end up either dead or in jail. So please, 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 I want y'all to fuck bitches and be rich for the rest of your life. All right, it ain't gonna end well for you. You know what's gangster? Taking your mama out the hood, buying your parents a house, being able to go wherever the fuck you want to go, being able to have massive amounts of wealth, and the government ain't coming after you. I can pretty much go anywhere I want to go in the world. And if you ask me, I got my tax records, I pay my taxes. Peace of mind and freedom, bro. More important than anything else. All right. Let's go. Jacob.
Oh, hello.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm 19. I just started this. I don't want to say. I just moved to Canada. I'm from South Africa. Um, was fat, got in shape. I'm in incredible shape right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm struggling to figure out the chicks part and the money part. I'm frustrated and angry every day, especially now hearing that there's another 19-year-old that makes 10K a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pissed, man.
It's okay to be pissed. So one thing I want you guys to understand is, as a man, when you hear people overachieving and being successful, that should piss you off. So I think one thing that has been let go in society is anger. And anger channeled the right way, especially for us men, can make us very, very powerful and successful. A lot of you motherfuckers are not angry enough. You motherfuckers are not angry enough. Y'all are not pissed off enough. You live in average lives and you seen other people live the life that you want to live, and that doesn't piss you off. Me seeing people with Lamborghinis and fucking private jets makes me furious. Doesn't make me jealous. I have all the support for them in the world, but it makes me think I know it's fucking possible.
Yeah.
Right? So that should piss you off.
Okay. And
So now, hold
okay.
up. So you want to use that anger to fuel you to become the best version of yourself.
Okay.
All areas. Meaning, hey, I'm 19. Who gives a fuck? I don't have that much time. All this young shit, young. You ain't fucking young. Like you just realized there's people your age making the same amount of money, more. So use that as fuel to start learning something that can make you money. And maybe it doesn't take you to 19. Maybe you don't figure it out at 19, but maybe you do it at 22. Use that same energy to get in good shape. Use that same energy to overcome your approach anxiety. All right?
Okay.
Use that fuel, use that anger as fuel to dominate in all areas of your life. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
All
And
right?
when it comes to the chicks part, I don't even, well, I'm not in the game right now. I'm not in it yet. Well, I have been cold approaching and getting numbers, but then I don't know what to do next.
When
So
last time you caught a pussy girl?
it was on Saturday, this Saturday.
Okay. How often do you go to approach girls?
I challenged myself to do it once a week, but
That's
I
not
think I can go
not enough.
more.
That's not enough. That's not enough. You should
Okay.
be talking. If you're 19 years old and you're trying to figure girls out, are you in college, in high school?
I'm in college.
Okay. That's the perfect time to be talking to girls. You should be starting up random conversations with girls. How big
Okay.
is your college?
It's Algonquin College. It's pretty huge.
What is the name? Oh, you don't have to tell me the name of it. Just if you go to a pretty huge university, poo, you could rack up 5 to 10 conversations a day. You could be talking to girls. Man, I got so fucking good at code reports in college. It was unbelievable. I'm not tooting my own horn. I used to be terrible at code approach, but I started code approaching like a fucking madman. It got to the point where I would get same day lays. I talked about this on the podcast with Brandon Carter. I was getting same day lays at some point. At one point, like when I got really good at code approach on college campus, I would see a cute girl at the library, talk to her, go on a date with her instantly, and fuck her.
Okay.
It took me a while, bro. I didn't start off doing that shit. It took me a while to get to that point.
Wow. Yeah, and for me, you spoke about escalation the other day. So I don't want to like I always conflate escalating and forcing it. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to the escalation part. Sometimes it feels like I'm forcing it. So what do you have to say about that?
So, in order for you to feel like you're not forcing it, you have to have a plan, but you don't want to be scripted, right? The problem with men is you don't have a plan, but you try to script it. Meaning, you're not used to having a conversation with a girl, experiment, and all this comes with experimenting, guys. You can experiment to figure out what actually works for you. I'm gonna give you guys a truth moment right here that I've never shared before. When I was figuring out how to get good with girls, what I used to do was I was still like, one thing about me that I look back and it's been a very good plus of mine was that I have a very obsessive personality. Meaning, if I want to do something, I do too much. Like I just go a berserk, right? So when I wanted to get good with women, I would just talking to women like insane. But I was running into the same problem where I was good enough to talk to a girl and even get her on a date, but I wasn't sealing the deal. I wasn't escalating. So I started experimenting with several things. I would experiment with going straight back to my crib. I would experiment with going on a date like ice cream. I would experiment with maybe trying to dance with the chick. I was just trying a bunch of shit to figure out what worked best for me. You're not trying enough things in terms of escalation.
Yeah. And I struggle. I'm very weak when it comes to consistency and time managing, because like school gives me a lot of assignments. I'm not used to that. That's not an excuse, but I'm not used to this new system of education. I'm bombarded with a lot of schoolwork, and I'm trying to learn a skill on the side. I feel like it's too packed. I'm still trying to push in it. So what did you say about that with the time management and consistency?
Priority, you got to schedule your days, put everything in the calendar, right?
Okay.
Schedule your days, calendar everything, set alarms for everything you need to do, and prioritize the most important thing first. So let's say today you have a homework assignment that needs to be done. You allocate an hour or two to that homework assignment. I'm trying to kill this fucking fly. You allocate an hour or two to the homework assignment, and then maybe 30 minutes to a skill. And
Oh,
you have that as your framework of how you get work done.
oh yeah, maybe that's yeah. Thank you so much, because I just freestyle my day, and then I noticed I end up doing less than I said I would do.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think the calendar thing, I'm going to do it.
And listen, the
Okay.
task you create, listen to me, guys. The task you create is going to fit in the time you put to finish that task. Meaning, if you have a task that you give yourself 4 hours to complete, it's going to take you 4 hours to complete it. If you give yourself an hour to complete it, it's going to take you an hour. So a lot of you motherfuckers are not doing shit with your days, because when you say you're going to do something, you don't have a timer for exactly when this shit needs to be done. You just kind of just wing it. No, if I'm gonna read, I have a fucking timer. I'm gonna read for 30 minutes. If I'm gonna read for an hour, I'm gonna read for an hour. If I'm gonna write emails, I'm gonna make videos, I have a fucking timer. And I somehow figure out how to fucking finish that shit in the time given. So set timers for things you want to accomplish, and I guarantee you can accomplish and do a lot more things in a day than you realize.
Oh, okay. And
I
I'm
gotta go. I gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
okay, man. Thank you so much, bro. You
All right,
helped
man.
me a lot. Thank you so much. God bless you. May you keep doing more.
Appreciate you, man. All right.
Sure, man.
Yeah, guys. In terms of productivity, you got to make sure you set an alarm. That's uber important. Like, I need to get this done. It's only going to take me an hour. It's only going to. I'm not going to spend any more time on it. And when I'm doing this task, I'm not on fucking TikTok. I'm not on Instagram. The problem with people, why they don't get a lot of shit accomplished, is you tell yourself you're going to do something, but you're doing a whole bunch of nothing along with trying to do something. You need deep work, uninterrupted deep work. If I'm reading, my phone is on airplane mode, no interruptions. If I'm making videos, phone is on airplane mode, no interruptions. That makes the hours I do work extremely productive because it's uninterrupted. You could be working 8 hours a day and do jack shit. You doing a whole bunch of everything along with what you're doing, and you didn't accomplish nothing. All right. All right. All right, guys, we got about 20 more minutes. Let me try to get to as many guys as possible. And hey, if you got a question and you don't feel like hopping on the live, or you want more in-depth help, DM me the word grow on Instagram. So you can just quickly go to Instagram, search for Dex Fearless, message me the word grow, and then come back to YouTube. All right. Let's get to a guy that's been waiting on me. Let's go, Jackson.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. So I'm gonna give you my situation and my goals, and just kind of see what you think is the best way forward. So
Mm-hmm.
where I'm at right now, I'm a little bit older. I'm in my 30s. I want a long-term relationship. I've been through my player phase, right?
Okay.
And really, my set point, like, I need a 9 to be happy. Like I've dated nines. Like that's my, you know what I mean? Like, and what I've been noticing right now as I've been getting back out there and single, it's like I can attract consistently like women in that 7.5 to 8 range. It's
Mhm.
easy, and I can pull the 8.5s and 9s, but it's not consistent. It's like it's not impossible, but it's not like snapping fingers, you know? So really what I'm wondering is, should I be putting my time right now into like I already go to the gym and box. So I'm already on the self-improvement. What I'm trying to figure out is, should I stay focused on that self-improvement and just get the physique improvement and put dating to the side? Or should I be going out and going downtown and being social, going to the yoga class, trying to meet women, and
Okay,
just like, I don't know
slow
if I
down,
should push volume. You know what I
slow
mean?
down, slow down, slow down,
Sure.
slow down, slow down. There's a lot to unpack here. First things first, you might got some deeply rooted problems you might have a chance to reflect on if a
Okay.
9 specifically is what you want. I would much rather you pick the value you get from a woman, not so much her beauty. You got to be able to overlook beauty, because I'm not saying go date a 6 or a 7, a 8.5 that's feminine and supportive and cooperative beats a fucking 9 or 10 that's just a 9 or 10 to me any day. So I need you to have a lot more layers on what you decide that you want from a woman than just her beauty. You're putting beauty at the top of the list. You didn't mention cooperativeness. You didn't mention femininity. You didn't mention what she adds to your life. The first thing you told me was she needs to be a 9. That's scary. So you got maybe got some deeply rooted insecurities you got to work on, because for me, beauty is not gonna beat what she actually brings to my life. Like I said, this does not mean you go date a 6 or a 5, but the qualities and characteristics this girl have need to outweigh her beauty. First thing. Second thing, all right, you say you're in your 30s, all right? All right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much money are you making right now?
6 figures. So I make at minimum 100, and then I do some real estate where I gain equity. So like I'm doing okay, but like between 100 to 200 a year. I'm not doing great, but I'm solid. I have, you know, some net worth. I have some equity. I
Okay.
could be doing better, but I'm doing all right.
Okay. So if you want to date 9s, and I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna tell you how to get what you want. If you want to date 9s, you got to improve your income by a lot more than that. Where do you live?
California,
Los Angeles?
San Diego.
You gotta get serious about getting money, bro.
Yeah.
100K, 200K is great. You're building your asset class, great. 9s, the thing about 9s and 10s is the fact that they have access to so many men that if you are not at the top level, you don't even exist. Do you have any social status?
So this is part of what I was going to ask you. So the one thing that I have in my city is I have some good friends that own a promotion company at the nightclubs. And yeah, like it's a good dynamic when I go there. I have a good setup. The thing is, you have to sort through like the alcoholics and like the bad girls, but I've been in the club enough to know like good girls
Okay.
do come through there occasionally.
Okay, 1 second. So when I say social status, maybe not your friend group, but do you have social media status?
Yeah, I mean my IG is all right. It's not great. I'm working on it. I'm
What is it?
actively improving it.
What is it? What how many followers you have?
I have 18,000.
Okay, that's pretty decent. But you want 9s in California. So you got to
Right.
improve your social status. We're talking about 500K plus. I don't even think I'm there yet. 500K plus, a million plus, 7 figures, great shape. You are what these girls are competing for. 9s in California are dealing with guess who? Guess who's fucking them?
Dan Bilzerian and shit, bro.
Right, you go.
I listened to his biography and it made me mad, bro. Like you were saying a few minutes ago, it made me mad. I was like, I'm not doing shit, bro. I gotta step it up.
So And if you know anything about women, women will rather share the best dudes. They're
Right.
sleeping with ball players. They're sleeping with celebrities. They're sleeping with NFL, baseball. You're competing with all those guys. But the same, like the women you want, you're talking about nines, all want those specific type of men, especially in a place like San Diego. So if we look at your sexual market value right now, it's not as high as you think. You're doing decent.
I know it's not. Yeah, like I know. Like I know what I know is like I've gotten nines before, but it's not consistent. If I was a nine, I'd get them every day. It's
Right,
like
exactly.
it happens rarely when we have the right compatibility and it just the vibe is there. But you're right. I need to raise my SMV across the board.
Right. So finances, social status, and your looks.
Okay.
You got you
So
guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's a global dating market, meaning you're no longer competing with the guys in your local bar anymore. A super hot chick in your local bar, in your local grocery store, is sleeping with a damn Brazilian. She's DMing this motherfucker. I want y'all to have, I want to give y'all a different perspective of what goes on the more you improve. Right? The higher your status and your sexual market value is, the more women pursue. I know y'all might not think it exists, or y'all might think I'm just making this shit up. But you know what women do for guys like that? They send them nudes, they bombard them with messages. Women are savages for top men. That's why you see them at concerts, throwing a bra, going backstage. They will do anything for select males. So the game changes once they see you as that kind of guy. If they don't see you as that kind of guy, you're pretty much invisible. So if you want to attract those kind of women, I don't recommend those kind of women because I think there's a lot of toxicity that comes with those kind of girls. Those nines and tens, they don't look at men as companions. They look at men as resources. A true nine, bro, since she was God knows how young, men have been spoiling her. Like that's not a girl, in my opinion. And you will hear a lot of people tell you this. That's not a girl, in my opinion, that you want something truly long term with. A nice 8.5, that is just beautiful, feminine, cooperative. That's not out there, because 9 times out of 10, a real 9 has some social status. If she's a real 9, if she's that beautiful, she's on social media. She's getting flown out. She's experiencing these lifestyles. Like they become more degenerate with the more access they have. So reconsider your ranking of what you want exactly. Then if you still want that, right? Maybe just the ego thing. You just want to fuck 9s. Great. I don't know about long term, but let's say you still want a 9 long term wise, you got to be 12.
right. Okay, I appreciate that, man. That's great advice. My last question is: right now, I'm taking your advice. I need to raise my SMB across the board, right? So, in the meantime, do I lock myself away and go
Hell
monk
no.
mode? Do I keep going out and keep gaming girls? Like, because, like, what do you think I should? Should I still go out twice?
Monk mode is the worst shit in the world. I hate that this fucking word is even out there, because it does nothing for you but hinder your growth. The best strategy is to be well-rounded. If you want to attract these kind of girls, you need to make every part of your life on point, so you don't need those girls. What monk mode would do to you is put you in the corner, overcompensating one area of your life. And then when you finally think you made it, when you do get around those girls, they now see you as an easy target. That's not what you want. If you want to actually date 9s and 10s, you want those women to look up to you, respect you. That's only going to happen if you have options. You're not going to get options. You're not going to be well-versed with women, have the skill sets you need with women to keep them. You want to fuck 9s or you want to keep 9s?
Keep them.
I don't think locking yourself in the corner is going to help you keep 9s. You got to consistently get better with women.
Right.
Right. With the kind of girls you find attractive. Everything needs to be worked on in your life. You work on your finances, you work on your fitness, you're working on your skill sets with women, being able to keep the women you like. Have you kept an 8 in your life for over a year?
I kept. She was like a 8 to 8.5. I kept her for 4 years, and then we
Okay.
broke up. And then not a 9. I've dated 2 9s. I haven't kept either one of them for over a year. It was more like 6 months each one of those.
Okay. So you gotta get good at that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen by locking yourself in the corner.
Right. Okay. So do you think that the club and the yoga class, right? Because the yoga class is going to have good girls. The
I'm
club
not
is
a
going to
fan
have
of
a
the club.
volume.
I'm not a
Okay.
fan of the club.
What
would
should
much
I
rather
do?
you, Jackson. I
Mm.
would much rather you figure out how you can improve your finances.
Mhm.
100K, 200K ain't enough, bro. I'm sorry.
I know.
You got to get that up. How are you going to start making some more money? Dedicate a lot of time to improve in that area. How are you going to create some kind of personal brand? If you already have 18,000 followers, I'm guessing you have a personal brand already.
Yeah.
Is it dealing with real estate?
No.
What is it dealing with?
So I actually coach men too. I come here because I'm always humble. I always want to learn, from
Mhm.
other people, but I'm in a similar niche. I'm more relationship focused, more older guy focused than like so
Okay.
much dating. But yeah, I help guys with relationships, and so I need to make that brand stronger. Right now I'm big on photo shoots. I'm trying to get better photos up there and trying to
Okay.
get my income up.
So here, you already have a personal brand that's doing well. You got to 10x that. Get
Right.
that to 100K, 500K. Become a real brand. Make your personal brand as huge as possible.
Okay.
Because that's going to improve your social status, which is going to give you leverage in the dating market. If you get your personal brand in that niche to be 1 million, you got 1 million followers, 2 million, like, bro, now you competing. Now you have that. If you've already gotten 18,000 people to follow you, you can get 100,000 people to follow you. Maybe double down on what's working. Improve the content and information you're providing. Improve your brand. Improving your personal brand, making more money, and as well, you improve your personal brand, will also make you more money. So it's kind of like it does two things at once. Improve your personal brand will make you more money. So now the social status and the money is already going here. You still work on the girls, but maybe not the club. Maybe you focus on meeting. When's the last time you talked to a girl in a grocery store?
I mean, if I am out, here's my thing. If I'm out and I see her in a grocery store, I'll talk to her. Last time that happened to me was 6 months ago.
Okay,
Like I just
so I got some good news for you.
okay.
Maybe some of these nines that you want that are not thoughts on Instagram yet. Maybe they go to the grocery store. Maybe they go pick up fruit. What really feminine women do is they put themselves in an environment where they can meet a man. They're probably not going to be at the club. The kind of long-term girlfriend that you want, bro, that is a 9 it's probably not going to be in that environment.
Right.
But I know where she's definitely going to be. Instagram. She might be in some kind of social circle. She might go to the local Publix. Right? She might go to the local Whole Foods. Not saying you got to go there every day, but if you go there a few times a week, man, just to pick something you need, not going there specifically for women, you can see that girl, have a conversation with her, and build an authentic connection with her that way.
Cool. Yeah, and I also am about to join a yoga studio. I think there will be quality women there. I just don't know how many, but I'm gonna try it.
I mean, I'm not a fan of yoga unless you like it. If you like yoga, perfect. I just don't, so I can't give my advice on that. I would only do things that you really enjoy. If you really enjoy yoga, go to yoga.
Yeah. I don't mind it because I have a back injury from playing sports, so like it's fine. I don't mind being there.
Okay, as long as the only reason you're going there is to get girls. If it's the only reason you're going, if the majority reason is you want to get girls, it's not gonna work out for you. It's gonna come across as you're trying to. But if you went to yoga just to go to yoga because you enjoyed yoga, those interactions you have with women there will be more in your favor, in my opinion.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right, my G. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Peace.
You too.
All right, guys. I got time for one more person. But before we do it, let me look at some super chats. Before we go, let me see some more super chats. All right. I have some business questions about the ups and downs, and girl questions, how to work with a quality type of woman, since you seem like you know what you're talking about. Well, it seems like you have a lot of questions that I might not be able to get to right now. DM me the word grow on Instagram. I'm not going to be able to unpack all the business questions you have with 5 minutes left. And your specific problems finding a quality woman. But appreciate the super chat. DM me the word on Instagram, and let's see if I can help you. My man Don be bumping the file, the super chat. How do you feel about curls with a tape or trying to find a style outside of dreads, even though I thought they were giving me sex appeal? That's a good question. You just got to figure out what works best with your head shape. So for me, a fade looks better on me. I wish I can grow hair, but I just can't. I mean, not that I can't, but it doesn't look well. It doesn't fit my head shape the best. So ask yourself, will curls fit your head shape? If they do, perfect. Try them out. All right, and see if it look good. All right. All about experimentation, guys. Find out what works for you. Dark masculine karmic. File a super chat. The black man's weakness is discipline, not seeing shit through. Black woman's is accountability, not seeing themselves. You're welcome, chat. I think that's pretty fair assessment. But guys, every ethnic group and race has its own things that they need to figure out. My goal is just to give all men responsibility, regardless of what color you are, to be the best version of yourself. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, orange, yellow, blue. I want you to be the best of what you are. All right. A boy, the $2 euros. Keep it up, fit. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna take one more guy, and that's it. You got one important question. Ask it. My man Kowalski.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I know you only got 5 minutes left, so I'll make it quick. So I've been talking to this girl that I've met at the gym when I was 16, and now I'm 25, and I'm talking to her again because she saw my business explode over the 3 or 4 years. And like she was blowing up my phone, talking to me about like exploding my phone, telling me good morning, all this stuff. We went on dates. Want to take pictures? What?
I'm all right. No, hell no. See, that's the thing about women.
What's that?
They have a backwards strategy. What women don't understand is if you stick to the right dude's side and you support him, he can be this man that is eventually at the finish line, and he will bring you with him. But she didn't do that.
No.
She saw your business explode. Now she want to come back and get second dibs. Hell fucking no.
No. All right. Fair enough.
Bro, guys, man, you guys got to be selfish, bro. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You didn't want to struggle with me. You didn't want to stay on my side. I'm not going to level up and you get to come back. Hell fucking no. I've moved on to bigger and better things. You had a chance to stay by me and watch me become this better man. You decided not to.
Well, the issue is always that I thought was she's older than me by 4 years. So
how old is she?
She's 29.
Right. Oh, that's even worse. So she's hitting that wall right now. She wants a savior. Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. When you were 16, she was 20. She was in her prime.
Yep.
She didn't want to wait it out.
Right.
How long ago did you guys break up?
We didn't break up. We're still like going on. Well, actually, I don't know how to explain it. We're going on dates on and off, but nothing really crazy.
Okay. Did you sleep with her?
No. I've been yeah, I've been what's the word? I've been not tempted, but she's been playing games about it. Like she wants to sleep with me, but it's either like there's always an excuse.
Okay, so this is what happened, bro. She was fucking somebody else. She's fucked plenty of people else,
Mm.
right? But you were the boyfriend material, but she wanted to go experiment to see if she could find something better. She realized that you leveled up and she made a mistake. Now she wants to come back.
Yep.
No.
No.
Love yourself more than that, bro. Love yourself more than that to give a woman who took a bet against your future. When a
Mm.
woman leaves you guys, when a woman does some shit like that, especially not giving you no ass, she's saying, I don't think you're the best man for me.
Right.
But let me keep you on the side just in case you do level up. I can come. Fuck no. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So now that you've blown up, right? Go meet women right now at the level you at.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. Just got my third food trailer. Retired my dad this year, semi-retired. Second
Okay.
house. So
Awesome. Where
yeah,
you live?
Florida.
Okay. There you go, man. You're doing. How old are you?
25.
Man, come on, bro. You're not even close to your prime yet. She passed her prime. You're trying to give a girl who's past her prime when you just now heating up. You trying to let her take. Oh man, you trying to let her take all the joy. Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Well,
What part of
I've
Florida
been
you live in?
Tampa.
Okay, bro. Got a lot of access to women, man. If you can highlight yourself in an attractive light, you got a lot of young, beautiful women right now.
Oh, I know. It's insane. What is in Tampa and St. Pete? It's insane.
Yeah.
Every time I go out, it's like you'll bring 5 home without a question.
So let the woman in the past go.
Yeah. Fair.
All right. All right. You good?
Yeah. I'm good. I DM'd you on Instagram so I can get, maybe some more in-depth questions about business, because right now I'm in a process of like plateauing with my business. So I'm trying to figure out, what the next step is in scaling, but that's a whole different ballgame.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you. All right, bro.
All right,
Have
man.
a good one.
Yep. Same to you.
All right. Peace. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you want more in-depth help, you want to improve all areas of your life, that's what I'm focused on. My mentorship is not just about getting ass. As a matter of fact, that is not the most important thing. As you could tell, you got to work on all areas of your life if you want to get ass. So I'm all about improving everything. If you would like help with that, if you want a mentor to help you become well-rounded so you can be the guy that women want, DM me the word grow. If you're ready to grow, DM me the word grow on Instagram and I'll get back to you. All right. All right, guys, it was fun. Make sure I don't have any more super chats. Nope. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.